cutscene in the beginning.
I'll push start for it. I'll stay
Yeah,
there.
just double.
Yeah.
Just double.
Alright. Are you ready?
That little 1 second of game time. I'm
Okay.
good.
Okay, let's
Alright.
bonk it.
Alright, so I guess we're ready to go in 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so this is Mega Man 5. It's very different from all the other Mega Man Game Boy games because it has a completely unique set of robot masters who are called the Star Droids. First, we're going into Neptune. They're all based on planets. You're going to see these guys fighting the helicopters, and you can see the other first big difference with Mega Man 5, which is you don't get a normal Mega Man Buster shot when you charge up. You get the Mega Man Fist, which it's been a long time since I played this game. I forget the actual name.
It's a Mega Arm. You got it.
Mega Arm. Mega Arm. Okay, close enough. So, the Mega Arm is different from the Buster Shot in that it actually comes back to you. And there's going to be some techniques with that later that you'll see. So first stage, to go over stage-specific stuff, there are these cracks that you see on the floor and walls, and those release steam, which hurts you. When you shoot it, you just saw Cab do a cute little damage boost. You can also do some tricky jumps in this screen, over on Cab's screen. So something really important with Mega Man 5 is lag management. This game lags a lot.
You didn't get it either?
Didn't get to jump, man.
BB should talk about lag, though. He's right.
So this game lags a lot. So if you can do anything to manage lag, it's very good, because lag is a huge part of this speedrun. This is a ladder climb. It's definitely the best part of this stage.
You gotta breathe at some point.
Whoa.
And just some tricky platforming. So I guess to talk about why we go to Neptune first.
Aw, dude, my life.
Hang in there, buddy.
Oh
Man,
yeah,
3 HP.
Tremaine looking low, but he can do this. You can sort of manipulate the attacks Neptune does by how close you stay to him. They're gonna want to stay close to him, because if they go far away, he does an attack where he brings a bunch of drops down from the ceiling, and that is both slow because the attack takes a long time. Okay, Tremaine clutching out the fight.
Oh, he fucked me up with the one jump there, dude. Holy shit.
Still pretty close at the end of the stage, only a few seconds difference.
We hit the gate at about the same time. I'm watching on the actual stream now.
Oh, he fucked me over with that one jump, man.
Neptune's patterns can be pretty random.
I never got these one jumps in the whole day I practiced.
Alright, so for beating Neptune you get the salt water, which is a basic weapon, I guess. You throw it and it goes in an arc, and it splits up into 3. It actually is not the weakness of Mercury, who we're going to next. At the beginning of Mercury stage,
Wow.
you will see it being used though. Ooh, Tremaine taking a death there.
Yeah.
That's a pretty quick death. This game actually does have a lot of costly deaths because stages are pretty long relative to a lot of the other Game Boy games. So it's definitely not over until the end with this game. So coming up, Cab is coming up to the Crusher Room, where you can get a quicker cycle than I guess was intended. Or not, I lied.
Yeah, I'm still going through cycle through this room.
Okay.
This next screen, though, has a pretty tight kill.
Don't go for snapback on that one.
Nah, I don't know how to do it yet. I don't
So
stop
these-
moving, though.
These guys who pick up the garbage, once they pick up the trash, you can't hit them anymore.
Can't damage them.
Wow, dude.
Yeah. Like
They
you saw
just
on
can't be
Tremane's
hit
screen,
while
right?
they're holding, like, the dust crush or whatever it is.
Alright, so on Cab's screen, you're gonna see he's gonna do something called snapback, which is when you can get the hand to basically multi-hit enemies if you time it correctly. Tremane also going for it. It's pretty easy. You can use the screen transition to time it.
I would have gotten it on the last one too, but I was scared. I wanna die.
So Mercury is, I guess, a yellow devil type boss. He splits across the room and bounces. He has two different bounce or split across types he can do. He can do this one that you currently see on Cab's screen, and he does that one when his HP is at an odd number, if I remember correctly. That might be
Yeah,
wrong.
the fast pattern is odd.
Yeah, when his HP is at an odd number, he does the fast pattern. So there's some... You might see them do not full charges once to manipulate him to be at an odd number to do the fast pattern.
It just works out that that's the fastest way to kill him. There was an old SDA run, and I'm desperately trying to remember who had it before I had it. But they used Neptune to do the 2 damage, because that also does 2 damage to Mercury, and it took a little while after that to figure out how to actually manipulate him.
It's paraphilia, I think, huh?
Probably.
Yeah. You gonna sing on Master Stage?
Oh my goodness. I don't... We're gonna be so out of tune if we do that, and out of sync.
Yeah, you can sing. You have the better lyrics.
Okay,
Um,
okay.
Or
So
teach the chat the...
Mars' stage song?
Yeah. They have to know.
It's Mars' stage, it's super laggy, heckin' Mars' stage. There's lots of stuff that explodes in Mars' stage. Nobody likes the stage, that's Mars' stage. That's basically
Yep.
it.
And MrCab55, don't forget that.
Alright, VB.
I forgot what I was gonna say.
Anything
Okay,
about
so-
Mars' stage is probably explosion related.
Yeah. Explosions cause lag, and that's slow. So.
Way too close.
So I guess Mercury's weapon, the Snatch Buster, is really unique even for Mega Man games. Because it has a special property of when you hit something with it, it gives you a tiny health drop, which can bail you out in scary situations if your health gets low. And also it's pretty powerful. Some tight corridors on Cab screen. You want to take a damage boost there to get through that rocket.
Did you get the boost?
I got the boost.
Damn, nice, man.
We're talking about the one 2 screens ago now off that missile.
Oh, I jumped the missile. What the fuck, dude? Jesus.
Not the worst thing that could happen.
That never happened before.
It's important you get rid of the rockets there, because if you don't, they'll come back down and potentially hit you out of the air when you're trying to do this kind of precise platforming. Also, that guy Cab just killed, you want to kill him before he goes attack, because you can't damage him, similar to the Dust Crusher type enemies. Ooh, scary stuff from Tremane. Almost got hit when he was over the pit, but it's okay.
Yeah, it was like, go or die.
Mars fight is pretty simple. He's weak to salt water, so you can just kind of throw it at him.
Oh shit, dude.
You can get double hits, but it's actually not faster because it causes a lot of lag. You just want to toss the full ones at him.
Interesting thing is, later on in the game, you actually do want a couple of double hits just for ammo conservation. Neptune's weapon just uses so much ammo. I think your life meter and your weapon meter are only 19 bars long on a Game Boy screen compared to the NES's 28. So you only get 10 shots of Neptune as a result. Shoutouts to the old Venus First route, by the way.
So Venus First is a good route. That's definitely not stupid. I miss Venus First. When are we bringing it back?
I miss it too, buddy.
Just
Makes those helicopters in Neptune stage so much easier. Of course, then you don't get to use Mars in this next screen.
Alright, so bees. Talking
Bees.
about, they're not
Not
technically
them bees.
they're robot bees, whatever they are. So if you hit the bees, you get poisoned, I guess, and that slows down your movement.
It's definitely like a poisoning effect.
Some scary movement with the waterfalls.
It was
The waterfall
actually...
goes over. When the waterfall goes over something, like everything else gets disappeared. So if you're driving onto a ladder, you won't be if the waterfall goes over it.
Just don't move while you're on the ladder.
Yeah, that's true. You can. There's. I guess it's a glitch. I don't think this was intended. If you don't move, that doesn't happen. Forgot about that. It's been like 3 years since I've actually played this game, pretty much at all, but seriously, especially. Alright, coming up is the bubble room. If you jump while on the big bubbles, you get a big bounce. And it's really, I guess, actually pretty impressive that the Game Boy game knows how to do that. I don't know, I've always thought that that was cool.
It's a pretty cool room. The first bubble room is nice.
Alright, so in this room, yeah, neither of the runners seem to get it. But you can make on the room Tremaine's in right now, you can get a quick cycle with that waterfall. It's extremely difficult, though. This bubble room,
That was the worst room in the game.
yeah, it's pretty bad.
I have a setup with the Mars missiles, but it's tight.
That room was fine. Nothing went wrong in that room.
Alright, going into the... What's this guy?
Venus.
Venus! It's been 3 years!
It's been too
Okay.
long.
Yeah. He's awake to the Mars missiles, so you can just kinda set them up, because they linger for a bit before they shoot out, so there's some cute little setups you can do to kill them pretty fast. Looks like Tremaine picked up some time on that stage. I definitely think the gap closed a bit.
Yeah, I had a terrible stage. I lost 10 seconds in that stage.
You ready for the one cycle, champ? Huh?
I'm ready for the one cycle.
You ready?
I guess since you're not doing anything right now, do you want to explain it, Tremaine? Because you
The one cycle?
yeah.
Okay, basically, you know Mega Man NES titles with these Yellow Devil fight, like Mega Man 1 and 3. We also have him in Mega Man 5 Game Boy, but he's not that easy actually to kill in one cycle here, because you have to make some pretty nasty movements. I'm gonna try to get it, but yeah, not sure.
I don't think it can be overstated how difficult this one cycle is. For a long time, nobody had done it in real time.
Yeah, it was thought to be test only, basically.
I thought even like Tremaine, when the three of us were playing this game back in 2014, the task notes even said it's impossible. I think that was no match for Tremaine.
Alright, so I guess to explain something a bit more fundamental during this cutscene.
Sure.
This game split into two sets of 4 Robot Masters, like Mega Man 7 or 8. And this is like the midway point. But after, when you get into the second set of Robot Masters, or Star Droids, technically, your ammo is not going to be refilled between stages. So from here on out, they need to be very, very conservative and pay attention to their ammo counts on everything.
Right. Let's try to set it up.
So I'm going to be quiet here for the ones like that. I think only Tremane's going for the setup. I think Cab's going to play it safe. And go
Yeah, because I've never gotten it.
Okay. So let's see if Tremane can get it. Your timing and positioning on the missiles has to be extremely precise.
Nope.
Ah.
Dang.
No, it's still down to 4. It's not bad.
Yeah, that's enough. Using normal strats, you saw me get like 5 hits in. 4 is pretty easy as well, and it only takes 7.
It's extremely difficult.
You basically need to have 2 jumps where you directly plant a missile into the eye, and then back off a little bit and plant a missile in the air to come back and hit him that way. If you want the 1 cycle. Tell me you got 2 cycle.
Yeah, both of you got 2 cycles. So the text when you're in this Dr. Light cutscene is different. You can actually use any button to advance the text, so they're going to use the D-pad, since you can hit buttons on that really fast. They're also going to grab a W tank, which I mentioned earlier that the weapon conservation is a big part of this run from this point on, so that's going to help them out. Here we get this great cutscene where we go out into space.
We'll see that W tank later. Alright, Pluto stage. Best music in the game?
Yeah.
Or best music in the series?
Okay. Whew. Man. The 1 cycle could actually happen there. It was so close.
This tank.
So sad. Oh, the 8 damage, dude, I tell ya.
Ooh, health drop. P-chip,
yeah! Oh wait, wrong.
You both got a P-chip off that enemy. That's funny.
Global timer.
Alright, Pluto stage, I'm trying to think if there's anything interesting about it. This mini-boss gets destroyed by salt water.
Talk about the tanks.
The tanks.
Oh yeah, the tanks are an enemy introduced in the second half of the game. You see them handful of times. Basically, they are the strongest enemy in any Mega Man game. In terms of percentage done to you,
1/3.
They do just, it's a little over 1/3, isn't it?
Yeah, because it's 8 out of a lot. 8 out of 19 health. Sorry, trying to menu and talk. Not working.
Yeah. So they want to try and avoid the tanks at all costs, unless it's better to boost off of them. Like, yeah, not right there. I forgot the strat. I'm a fraud.
Ooh.
So no, there you do the opposite. You boost off the ceiling tiles to avoid getting hit by the tank.
Okay, some fancy weapon switching there. I got a Mars refill.
Oh damn! I still hope for the yes thing. No.
Alright, now so here on Tremane's screen, you can see he's up at Proto Man. So Proto Man appears 2 times in the second half of this run, and he can give you a variety. He can give you a 1-up, E-tank, health refill, weapon refill, or an M-tank. I think that's everything. I might be forgetting something.
So the one thing to remember, because I see chat saying Tremane retakes the lead, I have a lot more weapon energy than Tremane does right now. That may come into play later.
Oh, looks like you can kill Pluto before he gets off the floor and goes up to the ceiling. It's pretty tight though, and it's not too big of a deal. because you can just get him with the bubble.
Oh, one.
For a little while, we also did that with Rush Coil. Shouts to
did?
Gold Splits.
Yo, nice gold split. I'm proud of you. Looks like we still only have a few seconds lead, about 20.
Dude. I'm lagging.
Yo, nice kill from Tremaine.
Alright, so next. So for Pluto, you get one of the most unique weapons in any Mega Man game. You get Break Dash, and the winners are probably going to want to focus for this stage because it's arguably the
please.
hardest.
Yeah, this is the most technical stage in the game, I think.
So Break Dash is, I guess, it looks pretty self-explanatory. It's a dash. And there's one hidden side effect of it, though, which is you actually get a lot of iframes after you use it. And there's a glitch you can do, where if you slide after you use it, you actually get infinite iframes until you are in the air again. I think that's how it works. Something like that. So you're going to see them go through a lot of enemies using Break Dash in this stage.
Oh shit, dude. That was a hiccup.
And if you see them fail any of these break dashes, it very likely means falling into a pit.
Oh wow.
Oh, Tremaine, this screen is very tight, this jump.
That was like the last pixel.
That's why I like took a little slight hesitation before going for that one.
Can we get refill drops? That's the
No,
question.
right?
Yeah, I know. Can we? Cap bottom route or top route?
I haven't gone bottom route yet.
Okay, bottom route it is.
Ooh.
Okay, through.
Nice.
Wow.
Marathon safety here.
Bottom road all the way, man.
Cab switching over to
I just completely
for a second.
screwed that
What
up.
the fuck?
Oh, unfortunate. Mr. Cab taking a death there. Here on Tremaine's
GG.
screen, he's gonna go for a quick kill. No, he
Yeah, not got it. No.
You can kill him with the bubbles before he
It's the second off. Yeah.
before he goes to his electric attack, because you can't hit him when he's doing that.
Dude.
So unfortunate death from Mr. Cab, because he's also very short on amp, and he has to replay a lot of this stage.
You do have a lot of Venus bubbles, which will help, but right now, like, all the time's just gone. The worst thing there is I also didn't, like, wait for the Mercury health to come back for me.
You're not gonna game over for 3 refills, right?
He had 4 lives when he died,
Yeah.
Yeah.
so look
Yeah,
at
I'm
him
not
like-
gonna game over anytime soon, unfortunately or not.
Alright.
Just saying. Dude, where are my refills? This is insane.
Alright, so Saturn stage is really unique, has a lot of gimmicks with gravity, double gravity and half gravity. You see, not the Slinky, but these guys flying around, you want to kill them, because if they're on screen for too long, they'll do this attack where they basically make the whole screen flicker, and it causes a ton of lag. And it's bad times.
Oh,
Also,
look
the
at
weapon-
that one.
The weapon you got from, what's his name? Jupiter,
Jupiter.
is the electric shock thing.
Yeah, it's coming up on the screen there. There we go.
Wow. The 80%
Electric
Eddie, man.
So,
I'm telling you guys.
electric shock is kind of like a more close range weapon.
It's OP, and shoutouts to VB for noticing it behaves differently on Virtual Console
Hello?
if you try to play this on 3DS. Hello.
Hi.
What? Holy shit! I lost control. Gameplay there. What the hell? Dude.
No, I don't want to do this yet.
Some scary jumps here with the spikes and the low gravity. Ooh, that's what I'm talking about. Tremane did not get to kill that guy, so he saw the screen flicker and it lag.
Yeah,
I'm not too sure if it's lag or if it's intended to slow the game down. It might be just a little bit of both, maybe. So Saturn gets destroyed by the electric shock.
Saturn is easily the hardest boss to defeat without his weakness, and the easiest boss to defeat with his weakness.
Saturn and Buster only is an experience.
We're not gonna talk about the refill luck I got.
I didn't see it.
You didn't see it? Oh man, I got the 80% Eddie for Mars, and I got the big refill drop from one of these flying enemies for Pluto.
Oh my goodness. So you got them?
I got them both.
Nice.
Yeah, good pace, man. Good pace.
Alright, so...
Do we wanna crack up those Uranus jokes?
Oh. Hold off on them for today.
Oh, come on.
So final star droid here. Uranus. The mini-boss of this stage, you can use Rush Coil and Mars missiles to kill him very fast.
Nope. Jupiter all the way.
I think Tremane's a Jupiter subscriber for that guy.
Yep. He's
Oh, that's
tasting the
probably
rainbow.
best. I'm way wrong.
I'm still gonna use the Rush Coil strat set, so
Okay.
you're not lying.
There are some scary-ish Rush jumps and screens there to skip platforming. Rush comes out pretty slow in this game, so if you're used to like classic megas and you're playing this casually, it can be a little jarring.
Could use some Jupiter refills here. Whoa, 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 whoa. That was close, dude. What the fuck?
I think it's also worth calling out that this mini boss is like a Sphinx style mini boss, and I think there's like some people know there's a Sphinx mini boss that was cut from Mega Man 4 on the NES. So I think the running theory is that this is that mini boss.
I didn't know that. I'm learning.
Wow, never got hit by the lake before. Oh well.
I can't believe you're not doing black hole bomb strats. Or not black hole bomb, black hole strats. For that
Black
room
hole.
for main.
Now for the bird room.
Yeah.
What?
That was so good.
Why would you use black hole?
There was, I think it was the old SDA run that used the black hole there.
Oh,
And it,
okay.
like, just takes out the birds before they get a chance to move, which is very convenient.
By the way, if you dash into Uranus anus, you'll die pretty quickly.
Whoa.
Just saying, just saying. Pro tip. Alright.
I just completely screwed up that kill. No problems. So how about
Let's
that Terra
go
fight?
down.
Because you're about there, right?
Yeah, I'm right there. So yeah, I don't know, I think he's called Terra everywhere else and Earth in Japan. I'm not sure. Or is it vice versa?
No.
Maybe help me, help me.
Yeah, it's Terra in the US, I know the Japanese manual says it's Earth. And the weapon on the weapon select screen gets EA as its name.
Okay.
Sorry about that, I had to mute for a second.
No problem.
Don't worry.
Okay. So yeah, the Terra kill, you use Uranus' weapon, which is Deep Digger, to kill him very fast.
Probably the most obvious weakness giveaway in Mega Man history.
Yeah. That's why you don't throw out your trash on Earth, because it hurts. Remember that, kids?
Don't throw your trash at Earth.
Yeah. It hurts Earth badly, man.
Deep dig responsibly.
Yeah.
So, Terra's weapon is Spark Tracer. It's useless. We're never going to use it.
We use it.
When do you
Neptune.
use it?
Neptune.
What?
Yeah!
I don't
Spark
remember
Chaser
this.
for Neptune, for the refight.
Oh, yeah.
Dude.
Oh, that, I remember that.
This game is kind of unique in that the full loop of weapons for a weakness is actually 9 long, and the Mega Man Killer, as it would be's weapon, actually works against one of the first 4 Robot Masters.
So now there's kind of a lull in the run. You have Dot's cutscene, which is
So
also
by the way,
reason...
it was Wily all along. By
No
the
way!
Wait, Wowie!
Dude, I thought we took care of that guy in the last game.
Yeah.
Didn't we already take care of him twice in this marathon?
Yeah.
I don't know if Tremane got a time freeze attack from Terra, but I just did.
That's also the reason we play on JP is because text is faster and there's cutscenes. Yeah. So now Tremane's gonna do the auto-scroller.
Just to answer the question in chat, Tremaine, you're on like something that supports Super Game Boy type stuff. I'm on a Super Game Boy, so it's just settings, honestly, for what shades are going through here. Yeah.
Bad RNG.
BB, you want to talk about the RNG from those starfighters?
Oh yeah, so you need to kill these starfighters, I guess. But they're random where they spawn. You can manipulate their position though, once they spawn.
They like to move at 3 different speeds too, which is really annoying when they go slow.
If one of them appears near, you can actually do a screen wrap shot if one of them appears in a certain spot.
I did. I hit one. If you pay close attention. Oops.
These lasers are always the same, which is good
Yeah.
because they hit a lot, like Jermaine just very kindly showcased.
Yeah, still bonked into one. Because I'm dumb.
This Wily fight's pretty simple. You just wait for him to open up and then fire a charge shot and then 2 lemons. Space lemons. Hitting these missiles, destroying them with your shot can be pretty precise and annoying. Yeah.
Hmm. 5 HP.
Cab, when do you split for this split?
Usually when I go off the screen
Okay.
after destroying the super laser.
Alright, so going into the Wily Star. The Wily stage in this game isn't one stage. It's actually...
What the fuck? Huh?
Oh, that was an interesting mistake from
That-
the main side.
That is interesting, dude.
Wait up for me, buddy. I'm coming.
Actually, I guess maybe the game didn't read your down input. Pressing
Yeah, it didn't. It didn't.
Oh, I hate when that happens.
So he jumped right into those spikes. So the Wily Star is one big continuous Wily stage, pretty much. That's the whole game. That's the whole, instead of
What the
so
fuck,
separate Wily
dude?
stages.
Yeah.
You just get the one Wily Star that's filled with the 4 Mega Man killers from the first 4 Mega Man Game Boy games. So that's, let me see if I can remember them all. There's Quint, there's,
Interesting.
Anchor, there's Punk, and then there's Blade. That's not in that order. This is Anchor. You can only hit him when he is charging up his attack.
That was
And unlike
close, dude.
Mega Man 1 Game Boy, like you saw earlier, they mentioned it. You want to get the jump patterns there. I don't think you can shoot him while he's jumping in this version.
Nope, you cannot. This is actually pretty bad.
Here I mentioned earlier the glitch to get infinite iframes with Break Dash. You saw that to go through those guys. And Anchor, you're going to use Mars missiles. Tremaine also has to be careful because he is at 0 lives, so if he dies it will be a game over. And that sends him back to the beginning of Wily Star.
He has to be in the refights for the next game over checkpoint.
I would need another refill, that would be really nice.
Well, I already just guaranteed myself a third cycle in the anchor fight.
Hello?
Hello?
How did I not break those blocks there? This makes no sense. Another jump.
You do get those 2 weapon drops there, which you really have to kind of decide what you're going to refill.
So for Punk, pretty similar to Mars actually from earlier. Just want to lob these salt waters at him. No 2 cycle from Tremaine, unfortunately.
Yeah, I got hit. I just took the safe route.
Not too big of a time loss.
Yeah, it's okay. Well, that is fortunate.
And coming up on the final Mega Man killer here.
Blade.
Blade.
Hitbox is pretty stupid.
Blade just really wants to give you a hug, and he can't.
Oh, I got the perfect Blade fight. Nice.
Oh,
Nice.
Yo.
Will we see in the chat? Will be hyped for that.
MrCab showing a 2 cycle on Punk. Nice.
Little
Split.
hop there. Interesting
And
fact
Tremaine-
about... Oh, go ahead.
No, you go ahead. I was just saying Tremaine's in the refights now.
Interesting fact about those spikes on those falls there. If you get hit on the side by those spikes and you're not pushing in any direction, they actually don't kill you for some reason.
Yay! It just pushed you. Yeah.
I did not know that.
It's
Yeah.
one of those
found
things
it
you don't
on
want to find out.
I found out by accident.
Alright, Tremaine gonna try for the Jupiter quick kill here before he can shoot his lightning. Shoot it again. No.
Oh, come on. I even got the triple hit in the beginning.
Yeah, that was really close.
Dude. Mega Man 4 Game Boy has that hitbox. You can stand on the left or on the right side and Blade won't hit you.
Ballad has the same hitbox in 4 Game Boy and 5 Game Boy. It does not work on Mega Man 10 in that DLC stage, though.
Because Mega Man 10 is actually a good game.
Wow, I don't believe this.
Mega Man
did you
10
just
is
say
a
that?
good game.
Yeah, but you know, he said it in that way that Mega Man Game Boy is a bad game. You know.
Wow. No, VB likes Mega Man Game Boy.
Yeah,
So
let's just say that. So all the fights so far have been the same as in the actual stages. The only difference was he swapped the Shock for the end of Mars because he ran out of ammo. For Neptune, though, we are going to use Spark Chaser on him.
Actually, I'm going to fight Saturn first, because I have no Neptune to use on Mars. And I really want to make sure I don't run out of Jupiter before I take out Saturn.
Alright, let's see if Tremaine can get the legendary Pluto quick kill here.
oops.
Not a huge deal at all, just one extra weapon swap, but in refights, it's not even that bad. I think, if I remember right. Classic Mega Man refight room platforming from Tremaine.
Yeah, falling down.
And the Uranus fight,
Hello?
just break dashing.
Holy crap! Oh, I have one bar left. That's okay. Enough. Hopefully I don't fuck up the Mercury fight, as I did previously.
Oh man.
So for Mercury, it's going to be the first instance of Saturn's weapon, Black Hole. You kind of just rush into him and Black Hole. It's kind of a screen nuke attack, I guess.
Okay, now no S capsule, please.
Yeah, so we're going to see our boy Proto Man again. And we don't want him to use the S capsule, which will restore everything, and it's a really long animation.
8 seconds of refill.
Mm-hmm. See.
See ya, 8 seconds.
Ugh.
We don't even use most of those weapons from here on out, so it's pretty pointless.
I refilled
Just
what I
as
had to
much.
refill. So.
Yeah, you get a bunch of energy drops beforehand.
You can talk about the one cycle hand if you want.
So the hands, you can get a one cycle. The hands, if... Well, it's the second hand you can get the one cycle on, right? Or is it both?
Oh!
Yeah, you want the one cycle on. Well, yeah, the first one you can only get. I think the task gets 6 hits.
I had it down to 1 HP, man. I got the TAS fight for the first hand.
Alright, so for second hand, he's going to go for a one. Pretty precise. Basically, this hand tries to come down and pluck you. So it stays down for a bit longer, so you can get a one cycle. But the positioning and everything is pretty precise. So let's see if we can do it. Cab also getting the S-Tank.
Honestly, I'm glad I got the S-Tank, because if he chose the run I was a minute and a half over to not give me the S-Tank, I would have thrown the controller.
Ah, it's over.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that missed shot. A missed shot definitely means no. It just causes... because you can't shoot another one until it goes away. So that's unfortunate. Maybe Mr. Cab can get it.
Yeah, hopefully you get it.
Okay.
Oh man. I can
So
pick
while
up
Mr.
like 10 of the 30 seconds I'm behind.
So while Mr. Cab's in this amazing cutscene, I get to talk about what Tremaine's going to do, which looks really odd. It's something called the Wily Skip. So basically he's going to get right inside of Wily's machine there and use Black Hole. And that's going to kill Wily, which is not how you're supposed to do this fight at all. But a side effect of that is it's also going to skip a completely separate Wily phase. And it also skips a small cutscene and brings you right to the final boss, which is really nice.
I'm gonna E-Tank, I guess.
Alright.
Like, does it refill? No, it doesn't refill, right?
Got him!
Yes.
Yep.
This Mr. Cab gets the one cycle on the hand.
Damn.
Very nice.
GG.
Alright, so Tremaine, on the final boss, Sunstar. Sunstar takes 1 hit of damage from every weapon, so you just buster him because it has the fastest damage output.
Tango or we tango?
That's your call. I'm definitely gonna do it because I'm losing.
All I'll say is it takes 2 to tango, so you should definitely tango.
We tango. Yeah, let's talk about tango. We have a robot
This
cat
cutscene here.
Yeah.
in Mega Man 5. A robot cat, and
You may have heard of the stupid bird of Mega Man 5 NES, Beat.
yeah, Beat.
Beat has nothing on Tango.
Yeah, tango.
Tango turns into a buzzsaw, jumps around, runs out of weapon energy like in a screen, and does nothing but really lag the game. And I'm going to use Tango to kill Sunstar. It's not going to be as impressive as you might think, because at this point there's a setup. But the unofficial rule of 1 through 5 Game Boy runs is you must kill Sunstar with Tango. One other thing, while I guess we're kind of in cutscenes, you may go to the Mega Man homepage and look at the damage tables and see Jupiter does 2 damage to Sunstar. That's just per ammo. Each individual hit does 1. Just hits twice.
Alright, and get ready on... Well, Tremaine's doing time himself, I guess, but
Yeah.
Tremaine... And... Getting out Tango... And that's it. Oh! Is Tango gonna do it?
That's tango.
There you go. That's fine. Good run from Tremaine.
Nice.
Ah, GG Cap.
GG.
GG.
These deaths.
Tremaine's final time, I guess everyone can see it, but for MrCab was a 45:57. Cab, you're gonna play dirty and not do Tango strats?
Oh, no, Tango must be seen.
He was singing by Tremaine.
Gonna greet my
He was.
girlfriend here. She wants a shout out.
Alright. And...
This is gonna be
Cab
bad.
finishing up here. Oh!
There it is.
No.
Thank you.
Hey.
That is a rare instance of Tango getting in the air.
There you go.
Tango.
Tango!
Only 50 seconds difference. Not bad.
Nice.
And I lost like 1 minute and 10 seconds in Jupiter stage. Like, the deaths that are late in stages in this game are always extremely painful. And that's really the whole race. GG, Tremaine.
GG Cap. GG.
Thanks for coming on, VB.
Good
No
kill.
problem. Good race.
problem. Yeah, thanks VB for commentating, man.
This game sucks.
This game's like, wow. Damn.
No, I do like this game. I think it's the best Game Boy Mega Man game.
I mean,
It's got
that's a
some
pretty low bar, IMO. But,
Well, I mean, yeah, you've got to get past like the stars of Mega Man 2 Game Boy. But yeah, I'm just gonna keep going through the credits here, but I think we're done. Thanks for having us, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the race.
I'm gonna peace out.
Yeah,
Bye.
hopefully
Thanks for
enjoyed it.
having me.
Oh, that was phenomenal. So out of all the Mega Man games, the 5 on Game Boy, what is your favorite ones? I'm going to assume 5.
I mean, it's 5 for me.
Except for 3, I think all of them are really good. But 3
Wow.
is a painkiller, you know? Like, if you like to run Mega Man 3 Game Boy, I don't know, you love to die and stuff. Because that game is just, I don't know.
That game has a lot of those like jumps that you can barely make by having like most of Mega Man off the ledge. He's still standing on it by a toe, and then he lands on the next one by a toe.
Yeah.
If you thought this game was laggy from charging, oh my goodness, play Mega Man 3 for a moment and just see how laggy that game gets.
Yeah.
And oh, that doesn't even get into stuff like the use of Rush Jet in Dive Man stage. Where you have to like
yeah.
make this. How many pixels do you have leeway there before those spikes hit you?
There is a 2-frame jump in Dive, man. Like,
Yeah.
either you don't make the jump, that's okay, you don't make it. But if you make it, you have 2 frames of making it, otherwise everything above 2 frames is just jumping into spikes. No way around it. That's just a dirty stage.
Alright, so we are going to be diving back into Game Boy Advance here with Mega Man 03 from
That
the
was
D-Will.
nice.
I don't know if I should watch this. I need to play that blind next weekend.
No, you should probably watch it.
Alright, I'll watch it.
Alright. So thanks, Cap, again, for the race, man.
Thanks, man.
Congrats on your time.
Thanks.
And yeah, thanks everybody for watching. Thanks for the GG's, and wish you a good time with the next run.
Wait, we good now?
Yep.
Is Will ready? Drummer ready?
I'm ready.
Hey guys,
Great.
let's go whenever.
Okay, I guess to start things off before we start the run, everyone congratulate Will for getting world record on this just a few hours before the run started. So, congrats again, Will.
Thanks, man.
Congrats.
So with that, we gonna start countdown now.
Yeah, so just so you guys know, I'm gonna be muted while you guys commentate.
Okay. So I'll start the countdown now then.
Yeah, sure.
All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Stream delay, man. There we go.